Hello everyone and welcome to my review of Ubuntu MATE 17.04. I'm sorry about my voice, I seem to have come down with a cold and it is more croaky than normal. So starting with a look at the release notes, and it appears the transition to GTK 3 Plus has been completed. We have new themes, there's a new Pantheon layout, and apparently Martin Wimpress from Ubuntu MATE did some stuff but no one remembers what. At least he didn't try hypnotising me this time, so my opinion is entirely my own, and I have to say Ubuntu MATE is bloody excellent. The default style of Ubuntu MATE is very reminiscent of Gnome Classic. We have this lovely welcome screen which has the introduction, features, getting started, community support, getting involved, shop, donations, and finally the software boutique, which is a basic software installer. It gives you an idea of some of the applications we have available in Linux. And you have a nice little introduction about the application, some more details about it, and the option to install, except I scrolled far too far then. There we go, install. The installer is supposed to be stacked now, so let's try that. Oh, it is, yes, bulk queue, apply changes. And there we go, job done. So by default, the close, minimise, maximise buttons are on the right hand side, but I switched them to the left, simply because that is my preference. So with the default view, you have an application launcher on the top left hand side. It is a traditional style menu where you scroll through the subfolders to find the applications. You then got shortcuts to drive folders. On the right hand side you have network, volume control, time date calendar, shutdown, and at the bottom is the currently open applications, as well as a desktop switcher. I want to go straight over and look at the party piece of this distribution, the MATE tweak tool, which gives you quite a few options to easily customise the desktop. So showing the desktop icons, interface, the panel. This is the best bit. So you can easily change the layout. So this is a new Pantheon layout. And you see the application launcher has completely changed. Now we have a searcher. So I want to open the car file manager. Job done. The older version of Nautilus with plenty of features in it. Oh, like split screen browsing. You can also customise folder colours. Okay, that feature came out a while back, but I just wanted to show it. Let's try another layout. This one is called Mutiny, a Unity style layout. So with the MATE panel you can launch applications with the super key and the respective icon position. So super and 2. So is it a switcher as well? Yes. Excellent. Very close to the behaviour of the Unity desktop. Oh, we have a crash. What crashed? MATE Maximus? Well, I'm sorry to say that the MATE desktop is not entirely without faults, because one of the features of the Mutiny Unity style desktop is it has a global menu. For example, if I was to launch the calculator, MATE calculator, you see it has the menu up there, but if I try and click on it, it causes the application to crash. I've seen that feature working, so I'm not sure what's gone on with my system. After a minute or so, the crash dialog box will appear. So it's only confined to the MATE specific applications. If I was to open a Qt application, for example Kate, you can see it has a local menu in the application. So no problem there. But I want to stress that it is only that layout it affects. If we have the Windows or Redmond style layout, then let's have the MATE calculator again. MATE calculator. See, works fine. So that is quite a few layouts to choose from. The Cappuccino layout is going to be very close to the Pantheon layout, but with a different style launcher. You know, I really like that Pantheon menu. Going back to it, I spotted another couple of problems. For example, if I want to open something in, say, this menu over here on the administration, let's take network. I go to type the search for network. Nope, not there. It is only searching what is directly under that menu. Okay, that's an observation more than anything. You could say, well, I don't really need to visit the places or system menus, so what does it matter? If you're going to launch an application from here, Kate, works fine. Finishing up with a look at the MATE tweak tool, other things that you can change, the appearance, that's the close, minimise, maximise buttons, you can have them on the right hand side or the left hand side. It is as easy as that to switch them. And you can change the compositor from the Marco well, CPU compositing or GPU compositing, or go up to the Compiz GPU Accelerated window manager. I want to give a mention to the underlying changes with Ubuntu 17.04. Ubuntu no longer uses a swap partition, it uses a swap file instead, which will be a maximum size of 5% of the hard drive or 2 GB. And the other change is driverless IPP or Internet Printing Protocol printer drivers, and that includes Apple AirPrint drivers as well. That is the first time I've opened the printer tool and it spotted my printer immediately. It's as easy as that. Let's take a look at the theming options. There's quite a few themes included by default. I noticed some discrepancies between the menus on the GTK and Qt applications. Interesting that Krita turned out with a different set of menus compared to Kate. So for the GTK based applications, it looks beautiful. For the Qt applications, don't know, that's not Breeze, because Breeze has a dark background and a light edge. So pass, don't know. So I think that covers most of the major points about Ubuntu MATE. Memory usage has crept up a bit, but I've had quite a few applications open now. Even so, 1 gig out of 8 gig really is not too bad. I'm trying to think what the figure was now for basic memory usage, but it was well below 800 meg. Looking at CPU usage, that's negligible. Taking a look at the applications pre-installed on the system, well, this new menu layout is so quick and responsive, isn't it? Anyway, sound and video. Well, I've installed a couple of applications, but it had a VLC for the video player, Rhythmbox for the audio player, the full suite of LibreOffice, Firefox for your web browser, Thunderbird for the email client, and that's about it. The transition to GTK3 seems to have certainly gone well for Ubuntu MATE, and from what I've been reading, some of the new artwork will go up to high definition displays, so it will pave the way for MATE being usable on the HIDPI displays. The layout switcher gives you quite a few options now if you don't like the default GNOME 2 desktop, although it was a pity the Unity style layout was not working on my system. But yeah, I'm certainly well impressed with Ubuntu MATE, as I have been for some time now. So thanks for watching, see you all later.